So, JJ, how nervous should Yankee fans be about the Dodgers pursuing Aaron Judge?
Listen, with the Dodgers and their bankroll, that's always a concern. They've obviously been a big player in free agency in the past. They got Freddie Freeman last year. They made the move for Trevor Bauer a couple of years ago. They made the trade for Mookie Betts. But I don't look at them as the primary competition for the New York Yankees. I still think when it's all said and done, San Francisco, he's a Northern California guy, and I just think the desperation is going to be there a lot more for the Giants as opposed to the Dodgers. You know, Sal, I look at the Dodgers, they got a bunch of dudes that they are paying a boatload of money to. The Giants are dying for that marquee item. It doesn't get any more marquee than a guy who just hit 62 home runs. So, look, when push comes to shove, I still think he's going to be a Yankee. The Giants, though, are the team that scares me the most.
I would be scared if I'm a Yankee fan because you have teams like the Dodgers who obviously can go out there and spend. You have teams like the Mets. I know they're rumored. I don't know if it's realistic, but they could obviously go out there and spend. And the problem is the Yankees themselves are not the Yankees that we remember. These are not the same Yankees that I grew up hating. They don't go to win at all costs. Think about this. We've been talking about Aaron Judge possibly leaving all year long. When has that happened? And Cano is a different story.
Bernie, maybe?
Yeah,
that's the only example.
Right. And he ended up staying, obviously, but maybe that is the only example. And that's a long time ago. But even that, I never really, truly believed Bernie was going to leave. With Judge, it's realistic because there is going to be a team out there, whether it's the Giants, whether it's the Dodgers, whether it's the Mets, that is going to offer more than what the Yankees offer Judge. I thought their offer initially was disrespectful at $213. I can't see them coming up over $100 million. It may be $350. Are the Yankees going to go from $213 to $350 just because he hit 62 home runs in one season? I don't think so. So I would be scared because I don't believe the Yankees are going to go all in at all costs the way that they used to many years ago.
Yeah, the Dodgers can certainly drive up the cost, but I'm with you, Sal. I think they should be nervous about anyone and every team because they let it get this far. All right, sticking with the Yankees, SNY MLB insider Andy Martino reported on Monday that it is expected that Hal Steinbrenner will bring Brian Cashman back, which would then mean that Aaron Boone is safe as well. Sal, we've debated whether he should come back, but since it appears that Brian Cashman will come back, how does Cashman go about fixing his mistakes from this season?
I wish I had that answer because I don't think that there is something that he could do. It's a philosophy. What he could do, here's what he could do. Take the analytics, light them on fire, and stop having it be an impactful thing in this organization as far as on the field. I get it, JJ, that you want to use it to evaluate certain things. The Yankees are using it in the wrong way. They are trying to be the Rays instead of being the Yankees. They have embarrassed themselves here, and Cashman is front and center with it. Whether it's thinking IKF is a shortstop, whether it's thinking Gleyber Torres is a shortstop, the pitchers that he brought in that didn't pan out, sticking to his guns with the prospects. To me, it's Cashman's philosophy. So if he stays, I don't know how they can fix it.
Yeah, I mean, you talk to any Yankee fan. You walk the streets of New York, you talk to Yankee fans, I talk to Yankee fans. The majority of them want no part of this general manager and want no part of this manager. And it's crazy to say because the GM has a Hall of Fame track record. He does. But guess what? The last couple of years have been vile and rotten. And to Sal's point, they're trying to get too cute. They're trying to be this mid-market team. They're not acting like the New York Yankees. Go and act like the Yankees. If they are bringing this manager back, they are bringing this general manager back. Go and fix it by acting like the Yankees.
You mentioned Hall of Fame track record. He has a Hall of Fame track record because he spent. They won a championship in 2009 because they outspent for everybody. They spent like drunken sailors. So I think most Yankee fans are with the back page of the Post. Go get Diaz. Go re-sign Judge. Go get Correa.
Isn't that your idea?
Go get him. I think it's everyone's idea.